Bizarre 1000 here. You know, I've been thinking about this WWE Network thing, and I really want to see it happen, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, simply because the networks that they've went to, they want to see live program. They want to see new wrestling shows on their new network, not just replayed old shows. They will do this, but I mean, it just seems like, man, they want like a new show. They want new shows, like new live programming on there every week. So my suggestion is either do it or don't, or give us back. Give us back the old days. Like Saturday Night's Main Event. Anyone remember that? WCW, the old hardcore wrestling fans remember Saturday Night's Main Event. I would watch that every week. And they used to have a Sunday show too. It was like the Power Plant show or whatever it was called. I don't know exactly what it was called, but it was some hour show. And then on Saturday night you get a 2-hour show. From 6 till 8, 2 hours. I mean, bring back Sunday Night Heat. Lead into the pay-per-views instead of making me sit through another year of SmackDown, the last SmackDown before WrestleMania, where it's going to get maybe 1 or 2 matches, and the whole show is just going to be about the Access and about previewing WrestleMania. I'm sick of this, because the last few years we've been getting this SmackDown not even worth watching, because all it is a preview show. Bring back Sunday Night Heat. I mean, remember the good old days when we would get to see all the big stars who were going to main event the pay-per-view. They would start off on Sunday Night Heat with doing something. We might get a couple mid-card matches on Sunday Night Heat, but we would get to see the big stars on Sunday Night Heat leading into the pay-per-view. Like, here on Sunday Night Heat, you're going to hear from the Wolf, you're going to hear from Stone Cold. Back in those days, you'd see Stone Cold on Sunday Night Heat leading up to the pay-per-view. Those were the best times to watch the pay-per-view. They would say, oh, call your pay-per-view provider now. I mean, WWE, give us Sunday Night Heat. Give us something back. Give us our weekends back. Whether it's a live wire show, Velocity, when that was even on, I watched that even when it was on, simply because it was a 2-hour wrestling show. I looked for the good wrestling matches from these mid-carders. Give them a TV show. Give them a new, fresh TV show. And anyone remember the Mean Gene Show, Controversial or what the Confidential, WWE Confidential? When they would do this show, Mean Gene, he would host it. He would have guests in there. You could call in and talk. I remember they had Triple H on there when he was injured, and they would do guests, and they would talk about today, the state of the WWE today, and they talk about it. And at the end of the show, they would do like From the Vault. You go to the WWE Vault and they show you an old classic match from the WWE history. I mean, give us something like that. You could have Scott Stanford, nobody knows who he is, host it. Give us Sunday Night Heat. I don't care if you throw Scott Stanford and Josh Matthews on the show and have them hosting Sunday Night Heat again. We want Sunday Night Heat back. True wrestling fans. If you're like me, you want to see wrestling on the weekends again. We give us Sunday Night Heat back again. We want Sunday Night Heat back. Guys, Bizarre 1000. Hope you enjoy this video. If not, sorry, but this is how I feel. I want Sunday Night Heat back. That's my video, guys. I want something, some familiar, some old school programming again. Because there's a lot of people out there who might not have the internet. You got NXT and Superstars that come on. Cancel that crap and put it on TV. I'm not saying cancel the shows, but make it something different. Like, put it on the weekend. Like, I remember I used to love getting up in the morning and watching Superstars in the morning. Or Livewire even at 10 a.m. when they would have wrestlers on there you could call in and talk to even back in the day. I mean, Sunday Night Heat or something like that. Give us that again. Because we want Sunday Night Heat back. True wrestling fans would love to see Sunday Night Heat again. Or even bring back Saturday Night's Main Event. Do like the Velocity you do on Saturday nights. Have like Velocity or something like that on USA. From 10 till 12. Do something like that. Do a 2-hour show, or even on Sunday. Give it Sunday Night Heat again. Because he's had a Raw show and a SmackDown show. Sunday night he would come on SmackDown, or on... I remember back in the day when they would come on MTV2, and they would host it from Times Square, which was really cool. But guys, this is me just rambling on about stuff I'd love to see again like the old days. Sunday Night Heat, I would really love to see that come back. Simply just to see the old school interaction, like when we would get to see like the big stars on Sunday Night Heat once a month. And that was cool about the WWE. But guys, if you're like me, view this video. If you want Sunday Night Heat back, let's hopefully the WWE listen to us and hear our cries for Sunday Night Heat. Bring it back. Come on, WWE. You guys watch these videos apparently. Watch my boy Most Extreme. My boy people from Most Extreme. Great videos. Great review. Check out Most Extreme Wrestling. Chronix and Crystal. The true knockout of YouTube. Crystal. And if you watch Most Extreme, you will get hooked. And you know what?